This video shows a cyclist riding in Germany. Even though in many places in Germany cyclists are relegated to bike paths, there are places where riding on the roadway is legal. In these places, it is very important to ride predictable, visible and assertive. The video explains certain lane and intersection positions. On this very narrow roadway, the cyclist rides in the center of the lane. Even a lot of metal behind the cyclist does not change the center position. A demonstration of scanning for traffic before moving one lane over. The cyclist is going straight and moving left to avoid the right turn only lane. After the intersection, the cyclist scans again, preparing for a left turn. This time, there's a motorbike behind, so a hand signal is on order. Note that there's no left turn pocket, and the cyclist positions himself close to the center line. This allows straight-through traffic to proceed. This is a rather wide street, but the travel lane is still too narrow to safely share it with other motorists. Still, many cyclists ride at the right-hand edge of the road. Besides the dooring danger, you can see parked cars. It encourages close passes. When riding in the center, car drivers leave a lot of space, and nobody honked either. A small roundabout where a position to the left discourages unsafe passes by motorists. When leaving, a hand signal shows motorists wanting to enter that they can proceed. Here's a left turn with a left turn pocket. Note that the cyclist scans and signals before moving over. You can see a quick scan right at the beginning, but the cyclist had scanned even before that. A two-step move is done. First, to enter the shared straight-through left turn lane, then a move into the second left turn only lane. Here's a small downhill, an underpass, a right turn and an uphill. The cyclist moves far to the left, as the speed on the descent is a little faster and it is unsafe for motorists to pass. On the uphill, several turn lanes are open and motorists can easily find their way around the slower cyclist. In the end, they met all at the red light anyway. It is very likely that the motorist would have passed the second cyclist here if the first cyclist hadn't used the central lane position. There simply was not enough space to safely pass. A weaving sidewalk roadway cyclist enters. You can see how much space the first car leaves when passing the first cyclist. The second cyclist is passed much closer, as the car driver does not even move past the yellow striping. The same car driver who passed the other cyclist rather closely patiently waits behind the cyclist and then passes when it is safe to do so. This is just another example of a smaller town and a narrow street, where car drivers leave ample space when passing, as long as the lane position is correct. In this left turn, the cyclist rides very far to the inside to prevent motorists from unsafely passing in the turn. Note that the bike lane is painted very far to the right. This often leads to conflicts between cyclists turning left and motorists going straight. Here, the cyclist has also left the bike lane. You can see a parked car in the background, with the bike lane painted in the door zone. The cyclist's position also prevents motorists from trying to pass in the turn.